everyone, happy Monday. I'm Annie, your extrasensory soul guide, and I'm here to bring you your weekly channeled reading. I have drawn a card from the Reinforced Wisdom deck, which is the Oracle card deck that I created, and I haven't looked at the card yet. Let's see what our collective energy theme is for the coming week. Teaching. This is the bioluminescent fungi card, and it reminds us that we already carry so much wisdom. This can sometimes be a call to action to share our wisdom as a teacher, or it can just be about modeling who we are, standing in our wisdom, embodying our wisdom in the world so we can be role models for others. So let's go in here with our higher selves, our soul's wisdom, our spirit guides, and see what we can get on this topic for this week. So we're going to experience opportunities this week where people may be asking us for our opinions. They might be turning to us as guides, and we're being reminded that it's a lot more powerful to offer wisdom when it's being asked for than offer it when it is not being asked for. So that is part of embodying wisdom, is realizing when it is appropriate to share our opinions, share our experiences, share our perspectives, and when it's not. And this is a week where we can differentiate by waiting until we are asked for our opinions and offering them in that moment when whoever is curious is the most receptive to them. For those of us here who are interested in teaching in a more traditional way, we might find this week that we come up with some really cool ideas. Maybe we get some insights, some inspiration, some clarity around the kinds of things that we would be excited about teaching. And that excitement is key. We're really meant to tune into how we feel when we imagine teaching this thing, because when we are genuinely excited about sharing something that we have knowledge about, those who are interested in learning from us can feel that excitement. It's palpable and it's very engaging. So tuning in this week to what excites us, what inspires us, what would feel really, really fun to share. And this is for the parents out there. I feel like this is about teaching our children something this week that feels like a topic that we have not looked at with our kids before. Something that maybe we've thought that they were too young to understand previously, or that we didn't know how to bring up. We didn't know how to engage with them in this conversation. And this is a week where these conversations feel like they're ready, and our kids are ready, and we are coming to it from a perspective that we haven't looked at it before. And we're ready to open up these conversational pathways with our kids in a way that feels connective, honest, free of judgment, and open to their curiosity. We also, some of us here, so there's a lot of different ways this is showing up this week. So maybe one of these is appropriate for you, and you're going to have to see which one feels right. You'll probably know when you hear it. But for the last group here, we're actually finding a teacher that we really resonate with. We're connecting with somebody that maybe we've recently met, or they've recently come into our sphere of attention and their work has come into our sphere of attention. Maybe it's an author and we found a book and we see them now as a mentor as we're reading their book, or we found somebody online and we want to take their course, or we met someone in person and we sign up for their class. I feel like there's this exciting engagement here with a new teacher who we are excited to learn from, that we feel like we have a rapport with their energy, or we really feel in alignment with the way that they teach something and the way that they approach something that we're interested in. So overall, there's a lot of learning happening over this week, and whichever one speaks to you, I hope that you find it exciting, enjoyable, and enlightening. So have a great week, everybody, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.